Hello everyone and welcome to this brand new episode on Caesar 3. I will show you today my secret recipe, my process, my mindset when I approach a new mission in Caesar 3. And with this approach, you will be able to win every mission in Caesar 3. What I do first is investigate every corner of the map. I scan the topography and I'm looking for water and food. Because it's essential in Caesar 3, you need to drink and you need to eat. I can find water and I can find food. And so the most suitable spot for my city will be there. We can see it's between the river and the fields. I begin with a block of 16 by 11. It's compact. You will be able to do everything you need to do with this block. I can see that I have 36% unemployment, which is crazy. What I do is now seek to use this workforce. First, go for the industry, and that's the big second step. Sometimes you say, okay, it's important to build the farm because you need to eat. Not yet. Why? Because the most important part is to make money pretty quickly. You have to make money, but what also is important is to satisfy the gods. I put two temples, let's say one here, and the rest I put aside. I can start to build the first industry. The most interesting one is obviously pottery, but I'm saying pottery because in this specific mission, I can sell pottery to my commercial partners. If you cannot sell pottery, do not start with pottery, start with something else. Okay, so now that the pottery industry is set up, I can now focus on the development of the city. But at this step, I can assure you that the mission is already won. As you can see, I still have a lot of unemployment. What do? I go for the next step, which is now the development of the food industry. One quick comment is that I know, for sure I know in this mission that this block will only need one potter to provide sufficient pottery. The three other potters are really dedicated to commerce and to make money. The same way I know that, for example, this block will consume around 9,000 units of food, which translates into approximately 90 cartloads of food, and one farm is producing 9.6 cartloads of food per year. So I need to create or to build 10 farms to provide sufficient food for this block. I use all my unemployment to build all the farms until I reach the secret number of 10. Now we can see I still have 11% of unemployment, and I will not try to push the evolution of my block. I will focus solely on the industry first. I have the 10 farms and now I still have unemployment, so I switch directly to a new industry, which is the furniture. As it was the case for the pottery, I only need one workshop for furniture to provide for the whole block. But I know that one woodcutter is able to provide sufficient wood for two furniture workshops. We still have a huge amount of unemployment. I will focus on the next obvious industry, which is the oil. And there you have it. But now, still 60% unemployment, which is also too much. I need to absorb this workforce, and I have all the necessary industry. How do we absorb this unemployment? It's easy. You will go on the map of the empire and you will seek for a specific product that you can sell for big money, because do not forget, the key is the money. I can see that my already existing partner, which is Tarako, is interested in buying the weapons. Let's make some spears and let's sell it to the whole empire. And now we are at the step where we can focus on the evolution of the city. We have all set up, all the industries are ready, we have the money flowing in. So the only thing to do is to check what is their need. And I can see entertainment, so I put entertainment. They need a school, they need a bath. We can finally use the pottery we produced to distribute it to the city. They want some more entertainment. And I even have space to put the artist training centers near the farms. I can use the furniture, the library, a small barber, because taking care of the beard is really important, a bit of oil, but you see everything is set up. I have the possibility to increase the population if needed. I can add a full row of habitation just there. This side is dedicated to a new population boost if necessary. Also, remember I've told you that I only need one potter, one furniture workshop and one oil workshop. But there, because I have one woodcutter, one olive farm and here I have 2, but normally I should have only 1 clay pit. This means that I will have 2 potter, 2 furniture workshop, and 2 oil workshop, which means I have an extra one for each of those products. Which means, if you have not guessed already, that I can duplicate this block with no issue. I just put another one just next to it and I duplicate the farm, and I can have the perfect copy of that block because I have already all the finished product prepared. An extra comment is that this block, it's a module, it's like Lego. So the big challenge in the missions, at least for me in Caesar 3 with that kind of setup, is to find the best way and the best setup of the different residential block so they have all access and easy access to your production. Side note is that it works only for every mission that are not deserts mission. If you see that you are in a desert and you have zebras, you will see that the access to water will be reduced. Here you see the reach of a fountain, it will be reduced for a desertic region. You have to resize the block, not doing 16 by 11, but doing 16 by 9. To conclude, by letting this city run, I have reached 77 rating of culture and 65 rating of prosperity, which is far enough to win a lot of missions early in the campaigns. How do I know that I only need 1 potter, etc. and the farms? It's through a cheat sheet available on my Discord. Do not forget to pass by and say hello. You are all now set up to win every mission regardless of the campaign, peaceful or military. Do not forget, put everything in very hard and win every mission until the end. If you have more questions, do not hesitate to post in the comments. Thanks for watching and I see you in the next episode.